Well, here's what happens when you follow the American dream. The best way to go broke is by following the American dream plan that's been laid out for you for the last few decades. And here's why. The American dream is all about putting your family's future in the hands of companies that don't have your best interests in mind. That's right. For decades, Americans have been sold the same old song and dance. Work hard, buy a house, put money into a 401k until you retire. We live in a debt-based society that encourages people to get into debt to buy liabilities, cars, homes, the latest and greatest phones, and other expensive purchases. But buying liabilities only takes money out of your pocket every month. On top of that, the American retirement system is broken beyond repair right now. When you follow this path that they've laid out in front of you, your entire destiny is connected to your job, your income, your retirement, your health insurance, all tied to this one company. And at the end of the day, your company doesn't care about you. They're not loyal to you, right? They're only loyal to the shareholders and their bottom line. You're replaceable, sadly, right? You're just a pawn on their chessboard.
The layoffs are already piling up this year, and we're just a few weeks into 2024. Wayfair announcing it's preparing to lay off at least 13% of its global workforce. And the publisher of the iconic Sports Illustrated magazine saying that most of its staff will be let go. The union calling it a very difficult day for its members. And it comes after Macy's announcement earlier this week, the company laying off about 3.5% of its total headcount, roughly 2,300 employees. The iconic department store also closing 5 locations.
Yeah, you're just a pawn on their chessboard. And we're seeing it unfold now across every industry imaginable. 2024 is the year of the layoff. Layoffs in February hit their highest level for the month since the year 2009. Does anyone remember what happened in 2009? The layoff issue is massive. Every industry is affected right now, and it's not stopping anytime soon. Recruiter.com chairman Evan Solm said this.
The market has really rewarded companies that announced layoffs. Not too long ago, layoffs were a sign of weakness. Now a layoff is a sign of a company getting their house in order.
It's all about the bottom line for these companies. They're doing whatever they can to improve their profits, and it doesn't matter who they have to take down in the process. And look at Wall Street. This is always what happens. When a company announces massive layoffs, guess what happens? Their stock price goes up. Why? Because shareholders love that. They're cutting all the fat, all of those workers. I'm going to link up the full video I did on layoffs for you right here. Be sure to check that one out for you if you haven't already. Now, for most Americans, the job isn't exclusively about income. They're also tied down by benefits, the 401k, the health insurance, so on and so on. But are these benefits actually helping you? Do you kind of treat them as like some sort of golden handcuffs and they're not even really golden? They're like a fake gold, like pyrite? In some cases, maybe. But most 401ks have massive fees and are tied directly to the stock market. They're highly susceptible to taxes and inflation. If this is news to you, then be sure to watch my video called Saving for Retirement is Impossible. Another layer to all of this is when you follow the American dream, you become a slave to the credit card companies and the mortgage lenders. Credit card debt in the United States reached an all-time high of $1 trillion in the second quarter of 2023. People are maxed out on their budgets, living paycheck to paycheck, and putting their basic necessities on a credit card. More borrowers than ever are falling behind on their payments, accruing late fees, being slammed by skyrocketing interest rates as a penalty, all for the sake of the misguided dream of upward mobility for the American people and the facade of keeping up with the Joneses. We'll get back to that video in a minute, but first, inflation is out of control and you've got to protect your money. Any money you've got sitting in your bank is losing value every day right now by around 3.5% to 4%. And if you want to protect your money and grow it, you need to put it to work by investing it. Now, I'm not talking about risky or volatile investments like stocks or crypto, which I like, by the way, but tangible assets that you can actually put your hands on, okay? And the best tangible asset that you can invest in right now is real estate. It's the number one hedge against inflation, and it offers some of the safest and highest returns. I'm Clayton Morris, longtime real estate investor and founder of Morris Invest. Now, I got into real estate after learning that it was a favorite among the wealthy, and now I know exactly why. Personal experience has proven that it is the number one way to build and protect your wealth. I'm here to tell you that, folks. Now, while there are several ways you can invest in real estate, most of which I've tried myself, the build-to-rent model offers the most benefits by far. We're talking new construction, single-family buy and hold real estate. build-to-rent properties. They offer more tax benefits, fewer headaches than rehabbing an existing property. There's less risk. There's way less risk than flipping houses. And they're a lot less work than wholesaling houses. And they're less turnover and fewer issues than multifamily houses. When you invest in build-to-rent real estate, you're getting 4 streams of income: appreciation and equity gains, principal reduction in the mortgage, tax benefits, depreciation, and monthly cash flow, my favorite. Now, on top of that, you're using someone else's money, the banks, to invest, while someone else, your tenant, is paying for it. That's just one advantage it has over other tangible assets like gold and silver. You can't buy gold with the bank's money and have someone else pay for it, can you? No, you can't. Plus, when you're strategic about leveraging, you get 4 to 5 times the assets you can invest in. And it's the only investment that gives you 4 to 5 times protection from inflation. My company, Morris Invest, along with the help from our team at Sedera Wealth, helps you invest in build-to-rent properties as easily as investing in stocks. Because we buy and we build in bulk, and then we pass our savings on to you. Makes it a lot simpler when we're building 40 properties at one time. We're able to buy 40 furnaces, 40 water heaters, and be able to pass that savings on to you. Now, we offer free phone calls to create a personalized investing plan. But before we agree to talk to you on the phone, there's just one thing you need to figure out. There's one number that you need to calculate before we'll even talk with you on the phone. It's your freedom number. Your freedom number is the amount that you need to fully replace your current income, but it involves more than your monthly budget. My wife Natalie and I created the freedom number cheat sheet after a brush with job insecurity and realized that we were tired of depending on our paychecks just to get by. And then we achieved financial freedom and now make more than we did at our jobs through the monthly income that we get from our rentals. Now, we'd love to show you how to do the very same thing. Now, I made a quick worksheet that walks you through the process of finding your freedom number, which you can download for free at the link below. And I'm also going to send you valuable content that shows you how to identify a smart investment, what it takes to become a successful real estate investor, what you need to get started, and where to get a strategy that best fits your goals and situation, and how to get free ongoing help. I'm going to send all of that to you, okay? So click the link below to get your freedom cheat sheet right now and start protecting your money today. Nearly everything in our world has changed over the last several decades. Home prices, interest rates, college, the workforce, on and on and on. We're told that the key to success is to follow these old systems. The truth is, there is no security when you follow the American dream. There's no security in having a 9-to-5 job. There's certainly no safety in using these outdated retirement plans like the 401k. None of these companies are loyal to you. They're only looking out for their best interests. Now more than ever, be sure that you're looking out for yourself and your family. Put yourself in a position to weather these storms that we're facing this year. Don't be beholden to these companies and entities that are working hard to make a dollar off of you. That's why I'm so passionate about teaching people how to create financial freedom outside of Wall Street and a 9-to-5 job. And with rampant layoffs happening all across the country, there's never been a better time to take control of your financial future. So in this next video I want you to watch, you're going to learn about my formula that you can use to build financial freedom. I think you'll find it really powerful. So click here and we'll see you in that next video. And thanks so much for subscribing.